Hi guys, it's Aston. Welcome back. If you want to see me do this really bright pinky purple look, then please just stay tuned and we shall do that. My husband actually went and bought me blood sugar. I can't say that. I dropped in any blah 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 blah. Uh, he's all know what it is by now. And the conspiracy palette, which is a bit controversial at the minute with Shane Dawson being a dickhead. So, yeah, today we're using blood sugar for this look. But you can obviously use a more budget palette if you want to recreate this. There are colours on the market that are similar. I'm just going to go and talk about my depressive episode that I'm in at the moment. It's not going to be too detailed. I'm just going to explain a little behind why I've been going and a little bit about how I've been feeling and so on and so forth. So if you want to see this look, just keep watching. As you can see, I have done one eye off camera. My husband ever so kindly done me a beauty bay haul. So it's basically a husband has picked my makeup kind of thing. I have got the Magic Star concealer, £21 for a concealer. He's crazy. It's not prices I would pay personally. But he a good man. So just gonna blend that into my eye. See, I see people like patting like bases on, like the P. Louise base, even concealer, and I'm like, that's time and effort that I just don't have to give right now. So you're stuck with this. I like to pat it on with my sponge. It's quicker, it's efficient, it works. How beautiful is that? It is absolutely stunning. Stunning. You've probably all seen it before. Colours I'm going to use are Candy Floss. If you just give me a moment. Cavity. And Root Canal, which are these three colours. So far, I haven't added another colour in just of yet. So first of all, just adjusting my camera for you, I am going to go in with the shade Root Canal, and I'm going to place it. So obviously, title of my video has the word depression in it. I am bipolar and I am currently in a depressive episode at the moment. It is so difficult because I'm also on Champix, as I said in my previous video. It helped me quit smoking, and it's a battle of will here because they're infamous for bringing on mental health problems as well as exacerbating underlying mental health problems. And I know for me that's when the change happened, and this is what I mean when I say it's a battle of will. But it's so difficult when you just don't see the point anymore. Like, all this because of a tablet I'm on. I'm just so sad. I'm just crying all the time. I'm going into shade Cavity to blend that out. Yeah, I'm just so sad all the time. I'm crying over absolutely nothing and everything, and I just feel horrendous. And at some points I'm wondering if it is purposeful for me to continue the medication or come off it for the sake of feeling better, because there's absolutely nothing worse than fighting demons. And oh, I forgot to say, I'm using the colour Coma which is that dark purple shade. Yeah, there's nothing worse than fighting demons in your head every single day. It's honestly so exhausting, and isn't problems that you can run away from, you know. They're there when you go to sleep, they're there first thing in the morning. Nothing makes it better, and my god, my husband has been trying, bless his wee heart. Like, that is why he's went on Beauty Bay. I mean, he's good in general, he's really good, but when it comes to my mental health, he's even better. So I can't complain, I have got support there. But just when you're like this, it just never feels like anything can make it better, or that you're going to get better. And that's just how I feel. So I know I will. In the back of my mind, I know this isn't long term. Like, it's just a wave I've got to ride, and we all experience these waves that come and go, some more intense than others. So I'm just waiting on that to subside, but I have been crying non-stop. Oh! Whoops! And it's right on the pimple. Yeah, I have been crying like non-stop, just over nothing. I was sitting there and I would read a happy story, cry. I read a sad story, I cry. I read a story about lockdown, I cry. Like, everything just results in tears at the moment. I'm feeling hopeless. It's horrible. It is honestly horrible. So I'm just going to zoom you back in while I cut my crease, because a few people have asked me to do it up close. So I just above where I can see the actual crease, which is here. So I like to bring it up a little bit higher. Like so. Sorry if you're not in frame there, because I will be leaning down for this. There we are. And then I went back in with the shade Coma, which is the really dark burgundy purple, and just started blending that in. Just before that concealer sets and dries. That's the last thing you want, because once it sets and dries you'll have this line of it separating. So I like to just get in there and pack it on and then keep blending up and round my crease. And then I'm going in with shade Candy Floss, which is a metallic. I didn't need any water before on it, so I'm just going to try it without again. But I didn't use the Magic Star concealer before. Oh no, it's coming on absolutely fine, as you can see. This is such a mute pink shade and it is gorgeous. I've never ever tried the Jeffree palette before, so this is completely new to me, and so far I have loved every colour I've used, every colour I swatched today. It's just a beautifully executed formula. So I'm going into shade Cavity again, which is the bright hot pink, and just going to start blending into that metallic and the purple. So does any of my friends here suffer with depression, anxiety, bipolar, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia? I don't care what it is. If you're comfortable enough to speak about it, let me know. I'm always looking for new topics and mental health conditions to discuss. So if you have one, that I've not spoken about yet and you would like me to touch upon, just sound it off below in the comments, or I'll perhaps link my Facebook or Instagram and you can private message me if that's any better for you. Yeah, so then, oh yeah, that's the eye done. Then I went in with, I don't know what that gel liner's called. What did I say last time? Is it Maybelline? L'Oreal, I think. Gel liner, just take it off the tip so that it's nice and flat, like so. Where's my camera? Why is that not focusing? Yeah, so it's nice and flat. Excuse me, my hands, I've got psoriasis. It's always so fucking gross to look at. Yeah, just in case anyone's been wondering, I am doing okay. I know a few people have noticed that I've been missing. But yeah, I am just trying to get out of this funk. I feel horrible. I've not been wanting to get ready. I've not been wanting to do my makeup. Heck, I don't even want to wash. Look, if I brush my teeth. No, I'm only joking. I have been brushing my teeth. Dental hygiene is very important. But I know that for some people, everything just goes out the window. And I'm one of them. Like, I won't brush my hair. I will lounge about in my jammies all day and just feel sorry for myself, really. And I think that's alright to feel sorry for yourself. You're going through an internal battle that only some will understand the true extent of because they've been through it themselves, or they've witnessed it to an extreme degree by someone else. So it's alright to feel sorry for yourself. Go ahead, feel sorry. Like, no one is judging. That is the eyes on the upper half finished. Actually, I do see that this eye is a little bit darker towards that inner corner, so I'm just going to add a little bit extra here. Really pack that on. And blend it up. Yeah, so that is the eyes done. I am going to do my foundation off camera because I've not got anything new foundation wise. I do tend to stick to what I know when it comes to my skin because, as you can see, I'm acne prone. I've got redness and scarring, so I just stick to my Maybelline Superstay because it works. So I done my brows off camera and I want to try the Magic Star concealer under my eyes, eyeballs. So just going to do a couple of little dots. Robert Welsh will be turning. Yep. I don't normally do my concealer like this, but if I'm going all out or for photos, I'll maybe do it just so that the contour looks more contrasting. Purely for photos. But in real life, I'm more just, I like to correct parts of my face, like my acne, scarring, etc, etc. Okay, so far in the mirror in front of me, it is definitely brightening. I wouldn't say it's pure matte or anything. In fact, it's got quite a sheen to it, which is fine by me. I don't mind. You know me, shinier my face the better, especially with that new primer, the glossy one I got, Glass Skin by Makeup Revolution. I am in love. I haven't put it on just because I've got so many spots and I feel like the glossiness of it would emphasise my acne, like make it poke out more as if I was highlighting it. In the mirror, excuse me, Corona. It looks good. I mean, it looks like any other concealer that I could get for a fraction of the price. Like the Makeup Revolution one, I still love that. It's still a firm favourite to this day. So yeah, nothing bad to say about it. Nothing like, it's revolutionary, it's changed my game. It's a concealer. And I feel the same way about most makeup. Except this palette, it's beautiful. So I'm going to get into a shade, I want to try something different. I'm going to try the shade Prick, yeah. And I'm just going to use orange to start blending out the purple when I put it on. So I'm just laying it down just now. I like to go quite low. Whoa, that is quite neon. What? It didn't happen. Let's not. Let's go in with Cherry Soda. That is a darker red or orange. It's much better. The neon was just too bright for your under eye, like, unless you're going to do a full neon moment, which would be absolutely terrific if I was going for that, but I'm not. So I'm just building it up in small amounts. Why is that coming off neon too? Hold on. Like, can you see that as I'm blending it? It's coming off really light. Not too sure what that's about, but me. Back into shade Coma. And I'm just going to place that on the under eye, closer to the waterline. By the way, I've not actually experienced much fallout on my face with this palette. There is quite a bit of kickback in the pans, but I think that's just because they're such pigmented formulas that they're going to do that anyway. So, as you can see, I'm just taking my time building that up. I've got quite a bright waterline, so I'm either going to leave it or go completely black. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to finish that eye off and we'll be back with you. I went a wee bit wild when I said I was going to do my other eye. I put eyelashes on and my lips. To the next product that my husband bought. He bought me the Velour liquid lip in the shade What the Fuck. And I am like, what the fuck? Because you don't even like makeup and you've picked me the brightest possible colour ever known to man. So, this is what we're doing. Oh, it smells so good. Hopefully I can make this colour work. Because I love it. Wow! I look so alternative me. Just going to do some bronzer because I am looking pasty as fuck. Again, I've been using this wee Essence palette. I am broke. I cannot speak. It's just such a good bronzer, contour, shaded palette, so why not get my use of it? At the end of the day, I've now got 1,000,001 eyeshadows to play with and get through, so I can't stick to the same one. But yeah, depression is an absolute sucker, isn't it? It like comes up and creeps up on you like out of nowhere and sucker punches you and floors you, but it doesn't just floor you for a few minutes. it's weeks, it's months, it's however long it lasts to keep you on the ground. It's how long it will last. And no matter what you do about it, I know people say fresh air, go a walk. Sometimes it just doesn't work. And I wish I could say going a wee walk and getting all that wonderful oxygen works, but sometimes oxygen just doesn't cut it. Seeing the nice views, it just doesn't cut it. Sometimes just nothing seems to make it any better. And that sucks, knowing that sometimes you can try your hardest, but you just need to wait on that wave that I'm talking about, where it peaks and it's the worst it's going to get, goes away. It's frustrating, but I promise you, for the most of us, it is just a wave and it will go away. And I've learned to accept that. Like, as I said, I'm following ACT, which is acceptance commitment therapy. So I've learned to just accept that I will feel a certain way and recognise it in the moment for what it is, and that it probably will go away, it won't last. So for yous who are really struggling right now, I am here. I know a lot about mental health, so if you ever need to talk, as I said, either comment down below or feel free to use one of my social media handles, which I will start putting down below so that you can contact me personally, because I would hate to think that anyone watching my videos feels completely alone. Like, that is heartbreaking, considering I've got a wonderful husband and have support in place. Just using the Macho Sub-Zero palette as usual. I really need to get a new highlighter, but I don't see the point when I've got ones that I love so much. I'm quite an old-footed when it comes to makeup. It's more about the looks for me. Yeah. Whee. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not super informative about my depression or depression in general. It is just, I wanted to say how I've been feeling lately, which is goddamn awful, and why I've not actually picked up the camera and sat down and been able to do makeup and pretend that everything was okay. Normally I can push myself and put that facade on, but on this occasion it went a little bit too deep and I wasn't able to. So I hope you can respect that, that sometimes I will need a break, but I'll always try not to be away too long. But yeah, this is a really bright lipstick. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.